So phasor representation of real and imaginary terms means so here there are many cases. Positive real, first case is positive real and positive imaginary, means if x term is positive value and y term is also positive value, it is said to be positive real and positive imaginary. So phasor representation of real and imaginary terms. So here 3 is a real term and 4 is imaginary term. So how can we represent that? X z equal to x plus jy. So here x is 3. So in this example x is 3 and y is 4. So both x and y are positive values. So what is the value of r and theta is 5 at an angle of 53.13, means this magnitude is 5 and it is making an angle 53.13 with reference. So this is reference and with reference this resultant, which is 5, is making an angle 53.13. So this is positive real and positive imaginary. So similarly second case is negative real and positive imaginary, means the second quadrant. So real term is a negative and imaginary term is a positive. So how can we represent that in a rectangular form? So x plus jy, x is minus 3 and y is 4. So minus 3 plus j 4. So r and theta. So if you find the value of r and theta by using calci, so we get 5 at an angle of 126.87 degrees. So here it is minus 3 and it is 4. So real number is negative and imaginary number is positive. So resultant is 5 and the resultant is making an angle 126.87. So this is 126.87 with reference. So the resultant vector is making an angle 126.87 degrees with reference. And the third case is negative real and negative imaginary. So here real value is negative and imaginary value is also negative, means that coordinate presents in the third quadrant. So z equal to x plus jy. So x is minus 3 and y is minus 4. Minus 3 minus j 4. So if you find the polar coordinates for that, so you get r and theta. R is 5 and at an angle of minus 127. So here minus 3 minus 4. So resultant is 5 and it is making an angle minus 127 with reference. So minus angle means clockwise direction. Positive angle means anti-clockwise direction. So here minus 127 means in clockwise direction it is making the resultant vector is making an angle 127 degrees with reference in clockwise direction. So the same minus 127 can be represented as 233. So 233 means a positive angle. Positive angle means anti-clockwise direction. So the resultant vector is making an angle 233 with reference in anti-clockwise direction. So in this angle is 233 and this angle is 127. So similarly fourth case is positive real and negative imaginary. So positive real and negative imaginary. Here real component is positive and an imaginary component is negative. So z equal to x plus jy. So that is equal to 3 minus j4. You can write this as 3 minus j4. So if you find r and theta, r is 5 and the angle is theta is minus 53. Means the resultant of 3 and 4 is 5. The magnitude of the resultant is 5 and that is making an angle minus 53 with reference. Minus means clockwise direction. So with reference the clockwise direction, this angle minus means clockwise direction. This angle is 53. So the same minus 53 can be represented as 307 degrees. So 307. So 360 minus 53 is 307. So the resultant is making an angle 307 with reference in anti-clockwise direction. So this angle is 307. This angle is 53. So always clockwise direction. So clockwise direction angle is represented with negative values and in anti-clockwise direction angle is represented with positive value. So similarly, fifth case is positive real term, means there is no imaginary term. So this is a positive real term, means x has some value, y value is 0, x is non-zero and y is 0. So at that time what is r and what is theta means, as y is not there, y is equal to 0, so it becomes 3 at an angle of 0. So resultant is 3 and the resultant is making an angle 0 with reference. So similarly, negative real term, so means x has negative value and y value is 0. So you can take the example as minus 3 plus a 0. So if you find r and theta, so you get 3 at an angle of 180 degrees or 3 at an angle of minus 180 degrees. So you can represent this, so resultant is 3 and that resultant is making an angle 180 with the reference in anti-clockwise direction or otherwise in clockwise direction. So clockwise direction minus 180 and anti-clockwise direction it is 180. And similarly, next case is a positive imaginary, and means here x value is 0 and y value is positive value. So z equal to x plus jy, so x is 0 and y is 4. So if you find the polar coordinates for that, so you get 4 at an angle of 90. So resultant is 4 and it is making an angle 90 with a reference. So this is positive real axis is reference and that resultant is making an angle 90 with a reference and its magnitude is 4. So similarly, last one, negative imaginary, means here vector presents on the negative imaginary axis. So real term is 0 and imaginary term is negative value 0 minus j4. So if you find the resultant value r and theta, you get 4 at an angle of minus 90. So means resultant vector magnitude is 4 units and it is making an angle 90 degrees in clockwise direction with reference. Minus means clockwise direction. In anti-clockwise direction, the same vector is making an angle 270 with reference. In anti-clockwise direction, this angle is 270 and this angle is minus 90. So if we summarize whatever we discussed, so here rectangular form and polar form. So rectangular form means z equal to x plus jy and polar form equal to z equal to r at an angle of theta. So if 3 plus j4 is rectangular form and its equivalent polar form is 5 at an angle of 53.13. If minus 3 plus j4 is rectangular form and its equivalent polar form is 5 at an angle of 127 degrees. If minus 3 minus j4 is in rectangular form, 5 at an angle of minus 127 degrees. If 3 minus j4 is rectangular form, its equivalent polar form is 5 at an angle of minus 53. If 3 plus j0 is rectangular form, 3 at an angle of 0. If minus 3 plus j0 is in rectangular form, 3 at an angle of 180 degrees is in its equivalent polar form. If 0 plus j4 is a rectangular form, 4 at an angle of 90 is in polar form. If 0 minus j4 is in rectangular form, its equivalent polar form is 4 at an angle of minus 90 degrees. So this is about representation. So this is about phasor representation of real and imaginary terms.